Now, when you have an event that's on the weekend, I understand you got to talk to each other, but generally speaking, I've gone out and participated with Pitney Bowes in the biggest study ever done on email etiquette. And did you know that when people get 2 in the morning emails from you, or 15 emails on their Saturday day off, there is a statistical probability that they will log on to Monster.com or Hot Jobs and post their resume. And you will certainly invade what we call the healing process. The healing process is when they're not at work. They go home, they heal. And for some of you folks, come on, you got to stop these late night emails. I call it sipping and sending. Huh. It's the business version of drinking and dialing. Let me see if I get this right. You get on a plane, you get upgraded to first class, you discover your inner princess guys, and they ask you, would you like a drink? And you're like, sure, bring me a scotch to take the edge off, right? And then you have another one at 30,000 feet, and then they serve dinner, don't they? And you have 5 glasses of screw-top red wine. Then what do? That's right. You pull your laptop out of the overhead and start sending 100 crazy, bleary emails. And when you get home in the middle of the night, what do you do then? Yep, you put it in the docking station, and at 1:43 a.m., you can't even spell. But what does it do, we found in the research? It causes that employee to feel guilty when she wants to go home and have dinner with her kids the next night at 7 because the boss is working 24/7. So give your people a break. We've also learned that if you start sending late night emails, behavior changes and people start to check their email at home. Not good for relationships, but even worse for sleep patterns. You start getting disturbing emails from somebody at 10 or 11 at night and you learn to check that late right before you go to bed, you're going to come down with something I call late night math. You know what I'm talking about. Late night math is when you laying in bed and you can't stop thinking because work is on your mind. And so what you do is you look over at that LED clock next to your head and you start to do the following mathematical calculations, don't you? You go, it's 2:08 in the morning. If I fall asleep in the next 7 minutes, I will still get 3 hours and 45 minutes of sleep. So quality of life is not just attaboy, but that compassion for people that spreads and creates a great company to work for.